What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the new controversy of the new Gorilla Tag update. The new Gorilla Tag update in question is Gorilla Tag working with KID. Now before we start, I'm going to clear out what KID actually is. KID is a company whose main goal is to protect kids in online games and online apps. Now that's good. Mostly. But we'll get into that shortly. But first, let's talk about what the community thinks. The community really hates this. Really hates this. Now, why do they hate it? What's the whole fuzz? Well, the start is not as controversial as the whole story. The start is you joining Gorilla Tag to have some fun, maybe play some mini games, play some tag, do your daily quest, get your shiny rocks, and then you're greeted with a pale blue screen and a little virtual screen with a monkey waving the stick, asking you to set your age. Once you've done that, you're gonna earn 500 free shiny rock. Now, you have to put the right age, or else, I don't know what happens if you put the wrong age. The thing is, I don't know what happens if you put the wrong age. I don't think Gorilla Tag cares, but if they actually do care, you should definitely not lie about your age. Always put your real age when verifying stuff. And if you're too young to do that, you can always just ask your parents. So after you've done that, you get your 500 free shiny rocks. But the thing is, if you set your age to under 13, your parents get full access to brand new parental controls, which could ruin your experience on the game in general. Now, what do parents have access to? They have access to your VC and more, which a lot of kids are probably going to be really mad about. And it's also kind of ruining Gorilla Tag trolling content, because no one's gonna be reacting. Like, if everyone does not have VC, they can't react in a single way. So, KID just ruined a whole genre of Gorilla Tag videos. What else? Well, going back to the parents getting parental controls thing, the parents actually have to verify in order to get their parental controls. Now, as a kid, you may think that's a W, because it's gonna make it harder for your parents to enter your VC access. Well, that's not the case, because it's actually pretty easy for them to get in, because they have an option. They have 3 options in order to get in. The first one is credit card information, where they have to put in their credit cards in order to access your VC. The second is Face ID scan, which is probably gonna ruin their personal stuff. Maybe, I'm not sure. And the last, and probably the most safe option, is their email. And an email is a classic verification thing, so I don't think it's that bad to put your email if you're a parent. Because if you're a kid and trying to do that, well, good luck, because it's hard to do that if you don't know anything about it. So you can't go into your parents' account and switch it. No, you can't do that. But what you can do is suffer because you can't talk to your friends anymore. Damn. But let's talk about the things if you're above 13. If you are above 13, you are not affected by this update. You just get your free 500 shiny rocks and move on. That's it. So if you're under 13, you're kinda screwed. Not gonna lie. I kid you not, someone in my lobby just said the N-word. Which is probably the reason why this update is here in the beginning. But a lot of people are saying this is gonna make Gorilla Tag die, and Gorilla Tag is gonna die, and Gorilla Tag is not surviving. And this will ruin Gorilla Tag. But does this update actually affect Gorilla Tag that much? Aside from content being almost ruined, maybe? I don't think, because you can literally just make other videos than trolling. But some YouTubers are known for trolling and nothing else. So maybe this update is gonna ruin it for them, I'm not quite sure. But it's time for the big old question. Does this update ruin Gorilla Tag? The answer is no, it does not. The only thing it affects is under 13 users. Which, if you're above 13, if you're above 13, you shouldn't be caring about that. You shouldn't care about that. But you are always gonna get older, and if you're above 13, you can just ask your parents to turn your VC on again, because you're probably gonna be old enough by then to know what's good or bad. But the one thing we all want to know is, can KID be trusted? Aside for asking your Face ID and credit card information, yeah, it's safe to say I don't think they can be trusted. I mean, I've heard they work with Discord, and pretty much everyone uses Discord these days. Like, even some parents use it, which is absolutely insane, because there is Microsoft Teams, which do the exact same thing. But I don't think KID can be trusted as much, because KID works with Discord, right? Discord, you don't really need Face ID or credit card information. The thing is, this is not Discord we're talking about. This is a video game played by millions upon millions of players. I don't know if KID can be trusted, but until any updates about this situation comes out, we won't never know. That's all for today, but if something new pops up that's really important, I will definitely make a part 2 if there's anything important added to this story. See, wouldn't want to be